Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here, and my face is looking real ashy, kind of. I think it's more so that it's just really matte, and the rest of my body is the complete opposite. I promise you that my face matches my body. Y'all already know the deal. My camera usually makes my face look a lot lighter than my body. It throws everything off, but as you can see, I already have my base done. Let me go through what I already have on my face. This is a get ready with me. I'm getting ready to go to work. It is Thanksgiving Day, the Thursday, the 23rd of November. Tomorrow would be my due date. Like, what, I was supposed to be born on the 24th, or was it the 26th? I was supposed to be born on the 24th or the 26th of November, but my birthday is December 4th. Before we get started, I'm just gonna like make this eyebrow a little bit thicker real quick. There we go. Okay. We're good. So let's start from the beginning. So the first thing I did was I primed. The primer I used today is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. Looks like this. I've really been enjoying this a lot. I really like this. Next, I went in with my foundation, and the foundations I'm wearing. I mixed together the Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup. This is one of my favorite Holy Grail foundations of all time. I wear the shade 29 Sienna D-N. I'm pretty sure it stands for dark neutral or deep neutral. Shade 29 Sienna, the darkest shade that they have in this foundation. Love it. I put that more so in the center of my face, and then on the perimeter I went in with the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation in the darkest shade, which is 6N1 Truffle. 6N1 stands for 6 Neutral 1 Truffle. This is the deepest shade they have in this foundation. I mixed the two together for a full coverage, matte, long wear, oil-free, stay all night, since I'm working from 5:30 p.m. until 2 a.m. I need to last and just look good. And I just love the finish that these two have together. I love the way my skin is looking. You can see I still have like a little bit of natural sheen to my face. It's not super duper matte, you know. Love these two mixed together. So those are the two foundations I have on. Oh, and then I set my face using my Holy Grail. I have not found I have not found a powder better than my Coty Airspun that like makes my makeup last, keeps me matte, keeps me from having to blot. I haven't found anything better than this. I've been trying out the Derma Blend. To be honest, I'm not really feeling it. Somebody said, one of my coworkers, she recommended I try the original Derma Blend and not the warm saffron, but your girl is just probably about to go and buy like 2 of these, so I have a new one and then a backup. I'm like, I have probably about 20% of this left in here, or maybe 30% left. You can see it's almost empty. See, getting kind of low on her. This stuff is amazing, and I have the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. I love this powder. It really does work, and it looks good on deep skin. You can watch other reviews on YouTube. So that's the powder I use to set my foundation that you can get at Walmart. And I just use this fluffy brush to set my foundation. I also applied my foundation with the brush as well. I used my e.l.f. Flawless Face brush to apply my foundation. I really like this because it's fluffy, and I just feel like it really just smooths the foundation on and into your skin. It feels so good on the face. And then I use the e.l.f. powder brush or complexion brush to set with the loose powder. I kind of just went in and pressed it in gently, like how you see me doing right now, but pretend that there's like powder on it. And I just layered up in places where I get oily or where I don't want creasing, like under my eyes. I kind of just layered up there and around my nose, and anywhere that I feel like I needed a little bit more powder, I would just lightly layer it up. And then for the brows, I use my Wet n Wild Mega Last Retractable Eyeliner Pencil, and this is in the shade Blackest Black, which I'm actually not mad at. You know, they usually say don't do black brows, but my hair is pretty much black. I need to dye it actually before my birthday. I kind of want to dye it again black, or maybe I'll get it dyed. I don't know what I'm doing for my 25th birthday yet. Probably nothing, just going to work, knowing me and my life and just how busy I am. I might just wait to celebrate my birthday for New Year's and try and get New Year's off work and go see like my best friend Jack. No, Jackie will be in California. Might go see Liz. Like one of my best friends. Like I just like spending time with people I don't just spend time with. That's like my favorite thing to do for my birthdays. So yeah, went in with this for the brows. The brows are snatched. They are looking quite good if you ask me. I'm loving the way my brows look. So we're going to finish up the face. We're going to do the eyes, the lips, highlighter, maybe blush contour. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. So I'm feeling good. I have been like putting on my Snapchat like steps to prepare for working on Black Friday. I'm laying my edges. This is going to be what step am I on? Laying your edges and then having a great face beat are gonna be my next two steps. But it's kind of funny. Like I'm just being silly. I'm a silly person. Despite being like a teacher, I do have a serious side, of course, and I know how to be professional, but I also like to have fun and be silly. So step one is skincare. So I did a skin mask. I did the Aztec Indian Healing Clay Mask mixed with apple cider vinegar. Step two is eat a healthy meal packed with nutrients. So I had a salad for lunch with tomatoes and some lemon juice squeezed on it and spinach leaves. Step three is have coffee. I made a whole pot of coffee. I've already had 1 cup. I'll probably have another cup maybe before I go, or drink it as I'm on my way there. Step four is bake goods. Make some baked goods to bring to work because it is holiday. So I have some cookies I'm gonna take with me that I can eat while I'm at work, snack on them in between things, during my breaks. Just to, keep me pumped, keep the sugar going, keep the energy up. As you can tell, I'm already kind of there. And then step five is to take a shower like you're getting ready for your wedding day. So like just get super duper clean, super duper smooth, just have your body just feeling good, smelling good so that you're feeling like interacting with people. Like you can approach me. I'm clean. I am smooth. I am in my tip-top physical condition. And then step 6 is light your candles for some aromatherapy. I had all my candles lit. I still have one over here. It's called White Pumpkin Brulee. The preacher's wife gave it to me as like a gift, like just thanking me for being a teacher. So sweet. Love her. Smells absolutely amazing. Nola's actually sleeping like right next to it. Yeah, that's step 6. So we're on 7 and 8. 7 is lay your edges. My edges are being laid. They're in the process. And step 8, we're about to complete, which is your face beat. Complete face beat. That rhymes. I love rhyming. Okay. I have no idea what kind of look I'm going to do. I don't even know what I'm going to wear. I mean, I'm kind of limited in what I can wear. There's only so many different colors I can wear. I know I'm going to wear jeans. We're allowed to wear jeans this week because it is, going into Black Friday. So I'm wearing some high-waisted jeans. I don't know if I just want to do like a simple top or wear a dress over the jeans or what. I just know that I want to be comfortable, and I have a feeling that I'm probably actually going to be warmer versus cold. I'm usually always cold in there, but I rather like wear a little bit less so I don't end up being all sweaty and hot and disgusting. We're expecting about 4,000 people to come in between today and tomorrow when we close, so it should be really busy. I'm really excited about my brows. They look really good. Okay, so let's get into this. What kind of colors do I want? I really have no idea, guys. I'm just going to loosen this up a little bit. My hair won't quite lay. I have a tutorial on how I got my hair on this like high, messy kind of curly bun, but it won't upload to YouTube, of course. I recorded it on my phone because my computer was kind of not working and I was impatient. I was like, let me just record this on my phone, see how that goes. But it's like my super moisturized curly bun for natural hair, which is why it's not going to be super sleek. It has like some frizz and whatnot. That's because I didn't use any gel like on this part of my head. I only put gel on the edges so that the edges are laid. Okay, let's jump into this eye look. I've already been talking for way too long. Supposed to be using products that we can get at Ulta, right? But I'm just not sure like what colors I want for my eyes. Do I want a red lip? Like, y'all, I didn't plan this at all. I feel like for tomorrow I'm going to do a darker look, like a black lip with like a black smoky eye because it's Black Friday tomorrow. So I thought that'd be funny, like I'm black, coming in with like all black makeup on Black Friday, I feel like that'd be cute. I'm going into Black Friday, but it's like still holiday. Holidays, you think red lips. We might do a look that is inspired by JOCELYN Parteee. Is that her last name? JOCELYN, is that her name? I think that's her name. JOCELYN Yvonne Starr. Is that what she calls herself? I can't remember. But she did like this matte red eye with like red glitter lip. That sounds like a good look, except for I don't have glitter to go on my lips, but I can do red lips and red eye. And it was like really simple, really easy, and just looked really, really pretty. I feel like that'd be pretty. And we'll do gold accent. That's what we're gonna do, guys. Let me see if I can find her picture though. Hold on, let me go to Instagram. Y'all, you're probably like, wow, she has a lot of energy. You know, but I told them, like, I love working holiday. I think it's a lot of fun. And I don't know, I like to just try and uplift people because it's hard out here in the streets. Yeah, JOCELYN Yvonne Starr. So here's the look that she did. You see red eyes, red lips. She is so pretty. This woman is beautiful. She's so pretty. So she used the Jaclyn Hill palette and the Modern Renaissance. I have both of those. So we're going to kind of do exactly what she did. All red. That means I have to wear a white or black top. I'm cool with that for today. Tomorrow I'm going to wear all black because like I said, Black Friday. We're going to be all black. All black. Okay, so let's get started. So let's grab the two palettes. Ooh, stuff is starting to fall down. So I have my Jaclyn Hill palette. Love this palette. This is available at Ulta, of course. And we're going to grab the Modern Renaissance palette. Looks like this. Yep, and that's all we're going to need. Oh my gosh, stuff really is falling down over here. Thanks to the Morphe palette. So the 39A is so big. It's like knocked everything down, which is okay. All right, so I can't remember exactly which shade she went in her crease with. I know it's like a neutral brown. Was it Mocha? I think she used Mocha in her crease. We're going to go in with this shade right here in the crease. It's called Mocha. It's a nice matte brown. Maybe she says on her picture. Does she say? Oh, she says she used Venetian red and Realgar in the crease. Realgar's like orange though. Okay, we'll throw a little bit of Realgar in there. So this is Realgar from the Modern Renaissance palette. We're going to go in with that one first as the transition shade. I'm going to use the brush the palette comes with. We're going to place this in the crease, kind of high up in the crease. I know I want like a super golden highlight to like go with the red. We're going to be really, really highlighted. I plan to use a lot of highlighter, and I already know which ones I'm going to use. That was my foot that just made that sound. So let's go in with Realgar. I'm doing a light wash of it, so it's not too intense. Like just enough, you see? We're going to be using all matte shadows on the eyes, except for the inner corner. She doesn't have an inner corner highlight, I don't think, but I'm going to do one. Just to tie it in with the highlight that's going to be on my face and on my brow bone. I've been obsessed with her videos. She's just so pretty and so like chill and relaxed. Like her voice is very calm. The way she speaks is very calming, and I really like that about her. And I think we're about the same age. I actually might be a little bit older than her. But she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. I'd love to meet her one day. And just like take selfies with her. Like, bruh, she's beautiful. She's just gorgeous. And I love her looks. And we kind of wear the same foundation shade. She's actually a little bit lighter than me. But she kind of wears foundations that are a little bit deeper than her skin. So some of the shades she wears, I wear. Like she wears Fenty in 450. I wear it in 450. But it's a little bit too dark for both of us. But I feel like she could probably wear shade 430. When I don't think I could wear 430. I think I could go up to 440. Which I was trying to order. But it is out of stock yet again. Per usual. Okay, so we have this laid down. I'm going to use the same brush, going back into the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to take a little bit of Mocha I already showed you what it looks like. It's matte brown right here. And this palette has no mirror. I'm going to put a little bit of that in my crease. I'm excited for this look. It's going to be hot fire. I'm trying to remember what red shade did you pat on her lid. I need to like watch her tutorial. So we're just going to do a little bit of this in the crease just to add a little bit of depth before we go in with Venetian red. So we kind of transition from neutrals to reds and then bright red on the lid. Actually, let me see. She did the two like very similar looks. Let me see if I can look on her Instagram and find the other red look that she did. It was super duper similar. No, I'd have to go back to her video and watch it. Alright, so this color is just adding just the slightest bit of depth to the crease before we go on with Venetian red from the Modern Renaissance palette. And this is still the same brush from the Modern Renaissance. You see how that added just a little bit of depth? So going into the Modern Renaissance palette now, we're going to take the shade Venetian red right here and we're going to apply that to the crease. Which to me the shade almost looks kind of pinkish, but I'm taking this much lower into the crease and almost kind of on the lid. So this shade really does kind of look pink, but we're going to go over with something else. I'm actually going to go over it with a little bit of red ochre. Red ochre is more red in my opinion. Okay, so we're laying down Venetian red first in the crease. Like so. It's in there. It's on there. I'm going to go over top of this with red ochre, which is the matte shade right next to it. I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to pack red ochre right on top. Yes. This is going to make it look a little bit more red, not so like pink. I don't want this to be pink at all. So yeah, Venetian red to me is not red, it's more pink. And red ochre is matte, whereas Venetian red has a little bit of like a shimmer to it. So yeah, we're putting red ochre on top to kind of cover up Venetian red because it's not really red. And I'm probably going to go into the Jack and Hill palette and use a couple shades from there to also kind of like make this more red. Wow, it's looking very pink, but we're going to get it together. Don't worry. Alright, so we have the crease started. Oh, my dog does not like my little space here. She is like not feeling it. We're going to go into the shade Jax from the Jack and Hill palette. It's like this reddish shade right here. It's one of my favorites in this palette. I'm going to put that in the crease as well because it is more red tone. It's like a reddish purple color. With the same brush. I use the same brush. I'm not even going to wipe it off. And this is a lot deeper than all the other shades I've used so far. So this is really going to help to add depth to the crease and start to really bring the look together. I need to figure out what's the name of the shade she used on her lid from this palette. I remember seeing her pat her finger into it, but everything here is more like berry than red. Like more on the burgundy side than true red. Okay, so now I feel like our crease is actually more on the red side. Now we've covered up all the pink. So now I'm just gonna diffuse the edges of this look by going back into the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Real Gar, which is that deep orange shade that we used as our first transition color. Right there. Tap up that on the same brush. Same brush, we've used the same brush so far for this entire look. Take a little bit of that and just blend out the edges of this look. So now I feel like our crease is like a very deep red. So now we need that pop of red on the lid, yo. I need to figure out what shade did she use for that. Yeah, I'm liking the way the eyes are looking so far. But what did she put on the lid? Was it Roxanne? Roxanne. What shade was that she put on her lid from the Jaclyn Hill palette? I'm like low-key knocking stuff over because this palette is kind of big. I don't have a lot of space. It looks so red on her lids. Like, what shade is this? I have to go to her channel. Hold on. We have to investigate. Search. Yo, I'm like hot. Let me turn off my space heater. I'm getting hot. Getting so hot in here. Let me see. Yeah, FUEGO makeup tutorial.
Hey guys, so I am now carving out my eyebrows. I already applied my dip brush. Oh good. Somebody asked me, I found to be quite irritating today. I usually mix. I'm going to have to fix it later on. I'm also using the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm using the shade Venetian Red and Real Gar in the crease. And then I'm going in with this lipstick, and I'm going to be...
Oh, that's what she used to make her lids red. Lipstick. Got you, girl. We can do that. That's gonna look really pretty actually with what we have laid down. So she used Ruby Woo. That's the red lipstick that she used. So what red lipstick am I gonna use that you can buy at Sephora? We're gonna go in with... Hold on, I have so many lipsticks, yo. Yo, I have so many lipsticks. Alright, so I have some options here. We have, this is a liquid lipstick. I don't know how that's going to do on my eye. So we're going to use the Milani red lipstick in Best Red. This is really, really pretty. Well, she did another look with red on her lids, but let me watch this investigate. Thank y'all for hanging out with me.
Using MAC Ruby Woo all over my eyelid and on my lips, and I just love this color. I love this shade of red. It's my...
Okay, so we actually sell Ruby Woo at Ulta right now. Let me go to her other video with the red look. She did two recently that are very similar. Oh yeah, this is so pretty. Hold on.
I've been using this.
We're gonna investigate. Okay. We're gonna do a combination of what she did. Hold on, I'm right there. All right, so what shade is that? Is that Jax that she put? That's what I put in my crease. That's what she put on her lid. Hold on. Let me watch that again. Okay, she put that. Okay. Okay, so that was the third one? Yeah, that is. Okay, so the color I put in my crease, she put on her lid, and that is the shade called Jax. That's what's on her lid. So we're gonna use a combination of Jax, and then I'm gonna put their lipstick on top of it. So Jax is this shade right here. Yeah, and she used a flat brush, and it came off really red on her lid. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna do a combination of shit. So let's do that first. She used a flat brush, and I just literally saw her painting. Oh yeah, it does come off a little bit more red. It's not super red, but more red than it looks in the pan. Because I also put some of that in my crease. This palette is so big. I literally have no place to put it. I'm struggling. Okay. So I'm just packing this onto the lid. Like so. Again, this is the shade Jax from the Jaclyn Hill times Morphe palette. Love this palette so much. I'm using just a synthetic concealer brush from Coastal Scents, I believe, to just pack this onto my lids. Then I know she went in with her finger to make it even brighter. Yeah, I'm loving the way this is coming out. That is so pretty. Let's put some on the lower lash line. I'm just using this brush to also apply some to my lower lash line. While we're here, might as well do it, right? This shade is so beautiful. And we're on track with time. I was going to try and leave an hour early because I'm not sure about traffic and stuff, but I think it'll be fine because it's so cold and rainy today. Like, it is real cold, real rainy and gloomy. Like, it's been dark outside kind of all day. I don't think we're going to get that many shoppers because of the weather. I don't think it'll be as intense. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my finger, same shade. It's still the same level of red with my finger. Okay, so now we're going to do the trick where she used the eyeshadow, the lipstick on her lid. This, I can't speak. This shade again is called Best Red from Milani. Yeah, it's like picking up all the eyeshadow on my lid. And I'm applying this kind of all over my lid, kind of focusing more on the center of my lid. For a pop of a little bit brighter of a red for this eyeshadow look. And I have an idea to set this. We're going to go into the Morphe 39A palette, into that shade that didn't quite work for me. We're going to give her another chance. Okay, wow, that's really pretty. This just took the look to the next level. It's so pretty on the lids. Making sure to take this all the way into like my inner corner area. Whoa, got a little too carried away. A little too carried away with the lipstick. Okay. Shout out to Milani. I'm just gonna blend in the crease a little bit. Using Jack's, the shade I just pressed onto the lid. Just gonna take a little bit of that in the crease. Just to kind of blend it out a little bit. And then now we're gonna set this using from the Morphe 39A palette. I have to take that one out. The shade Snatched, which is this beautiful fiery red. I tried to use it on my lid before, right here. I'm gonna dab some of that on top of this lipstick just to like hold it in place and make sure that it doesn't move. And I really like dipped my finger in there hardcore to get this shade to show. You can see I'm applying that to the lid. I'll tilt my head down a little bit because there is some fallout. Whoa, she's lit today. I really had to like dig in there to get this pigmentation. Do y'all see that red? So we're gonna use that right on top of the lipstick to set it. Boom, pop it. Okay, so now this shadow wants to work today. I also think having a creamy lipstick base is helping it like to stick and pop and be more opaque. Boom. Whoa, she's popping today. She is snatched. She's snatched. She's snatched today. So yeah, we're gonna do a bright red lip with this. It's gonna be amazing. Wow, my lids are so fiery right now. We need something a little bit brighter red in the crease now. We need to pull this together. We need to yeah. Wow, that is so pretty. We are holiday. We are all the way ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. How are you? So that's the shade Snatch. I just put on top of that lipstick and it looks so good. Thank you, Morphe 39A palette. Again, that's the shade Snatch from the Morphe 39A palette. It's that bright red right there. And you really just have to dig your finger in it and apply it to like a cream base. On its own, it didn't come off so opaque on my lids, but with that base, we're good. So to add a little bit more red to the crease, like something that's a little bit brighter, I'm gonna go into a blush that I have. Where did I put my blush palette? Oh, there it is. This is a Beauty Treats matte blush palette, and we're gonna use this red blush in the crease to kind of just mesh everything together and just add a little bit brighter of a red to kind of match the intensity of the lid. So I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to use my Morphe, or my Sigma Diffuse Crease Brush E38. I'm taking that red, I'm going to press it on into the crease area. And we're also kind of like blending the edges of the Snatch shade a little bit with this blush, but the blush has more red to it than any of the other colors I've used in my crease. So that's why I'm applying this. Just to kind of pull it all together. And I'm gonna blend lightly up with the shade. You see that? All right. Okay, so last thing we need to do is just intensify the lower lash line and do the inner corner and put on some wing liner and lots of mascara, and we're done with the eye look. I love the way it came out. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to go into the Modern Renaissance, and I'm going to take that shade Red Ochre, and I'm going to smudge that all up in the lower lash line using the brush I always use from Coastal Scents, I believe. Red Ochre is that matte, deep, dark red. It's kind of like a brick color. We're going to take her all up in that lower lash line. Also taking a little bit on the outer corner of my eye. I'm kind of just using this shade to blend a little bit anywhere I feel like needs a little bit more blending. But really focusing it on the lower lash line. All right. I'm going to go in with a little bit of, I got some in my eyeball. I can feel it in my eyeball. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm all up and close and personal with y'all. Okay, there we go. Going into the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to take the shade Jax. That deep red shade right here that we used on the lid and the crease. We're going to put some of that on the lower lash line as well. Using the same brush. Layering it right on top. Okay, and for the inner corner, from the Jaclyn Hill palette, we're going with the shade called Queen, I believe. Yes, Queen. We're going to use that in the inner corners. It's a beautiful bright gold right there, and it is a shimmer. The only shimmer we're going to have for this look. Take it out on the same little brush. Yes, this gold is so pretty. I'm kind of blending it into the lid shade a little bit. Loving it. Whoa, your girl has some shadow where she didn't put it. I'm just now noticing. I really want the inner corners to pop, and we're going to do a lot of gold highlight, which is why I wanted Queen for my inner corners, because it is such a beautiful deep gold that I feel like really looks good on dark skin. It is just such a pretty color. And we're blending that just a little bit onto the lid shade right in there. Y'all see what I'm doing there. Apply this all over the tear duct. And extending it onto the lower lash line just the tiniest bit. Just want to make sure that it is in there. Yes. I'm going to take the brush I used to apply my powder on my face. Just going to go in and kind of brush a little bit. I have basically zero fallout on my face, which makes me happy. All right, and that's it for eyeshadow. Let's highlight the face, and then we're gonna come back to the eyes with liner, mascara, all that stuff. Yes, loving the way that this look has turned out. Whoa, 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 ho, ho, ho. We are going to be using Topaz Becca highlighter mixed with, like I said, we're gonna glow it up today. Yo, all my stuff is legit falling over right now. It's all just falling down. We're gonna mix it with the Carly Bible palette shade right here, the gold from this palette. I'm gonna layer those two. We're gonna start with Carly and end with Becca. So I'm just taking this fan brush. I'm putting a little bit right on the cheekbone. I actually don't really like applying my highlighter with the fan brush. I feel like it looks not as blended. I just find it difficult to apply highlighter with the fan brush. We're gonna start with the fan brush though. Yeah, it's just so, I think it's just harder to apply with a fan brush than with another kind of brush. Okay. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush to apply it to my nose. Let me use, what is on this one? I always find stuff on the brushes I'm gonna use. We're gonna apply this highlighter to the nose using this Coastal Scents like flat top brush. Ooh, it's intense. She's intense. Let me keep so. Also using this brush to apply this shade to my brow bone. The highest point of my brow bone for a brow bone highlight. I'm kind of like dragging it out so it connects with the cheekbone. We're gonna blend that some more later though. All right, so that's it for Carly. Now it's time to go into Becca. Layering the highlights, we're gonna be super duper glowy, glow, 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 glow. And I'm using now my Sigma tapered highlighter brush, Nola, the F35. Nola, I'm about to take you out on a walk. Hold on just a second, girl. We almost done. Did I say I'm using Topaz from my Après Ski Glow Eyelights collection? I'm gonna take her on the tip of this brush. I'm gonna layer her on top of the Carly Bible. And I'm also like blending this out a little bit using this. And I'll also take a little bit right there. I'm really like using this brush to like diffuse the highlight a little bit. And then I kind of re-intensify right on the highest point of the cheekbone. And put a little bit in the brow bone. And take a little bit of this onto the bridge of the nose. Wow, that really like intensified a lot. And I'm going to use my finger to blend the sides gently. Because I kind of like a really pop-in nose highlight. Now I'm going to take the brush and go over it again. Kind of to blend. But not really. Because I like it to be kind of pop-in. Alright, so highlight is done. The last thing I'm going to do is lightly tap off this brush, and I'm going to go in here and blend right around the brow bone area. There we go. Alright, we are highlighted. Let's do wing liner. I already know what I'm going to do for the lips. Nola's on the floor playing with her toy. She's being patient. She's being a good girl. Yo, I need to leave soon. I hope there's no traffic. It's 4:41. The girl's trying to get this liner nice and straight and fleeky, but alas, it is so difficult. Ooh, okay. Okay, one eye is done. You see I kind of like build up my liner. I start small and then it gradually just usually takes off. Oh gosh. Oh, this one, it was too wet. I hate when that happens. This one's a little bit more intense and dramatic than this one. Like, okay, I'm gonna make a match. What happened is the felt tip was too wet on this side when I went to make the wings, so it came out a little bit bigger. Okay, they kind of match. And I just want to make sure it's nice and smooth right here. Okay. Very intense eyeliner. I like it though. I haven't done like a wing liner like this in such a long time. Really like makes my eyes look super almondy. Almondy. So now we're gonna go in with a bunch of mascara. I'm gonna start with my, oh, Nola. Hey Nola. You scared me, mama. Hey, beautiful. Yeah. With my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. Yeah. We're about to go for a walk, Nola. L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. We're just gonna layer on a bunch of coats of this. I think this might be the only mascara I use today. Just because I know that it works. And your girl ain't got no time to waste. Because I took my time with this look and I really love the way it came out. And with the lip, it's about to be on and popping. Bold eye, bold lip. My skin is looking so good. This look would be so pretty with some like nice lashes that started small in the inner corner and like got longer towards the outer edge. But your girl don't wear lashes like that. But just imagine all my looks. If I wore lashes with them, they'd be like, ha, 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 ha. So much like more popping, but I'm just not a lash girl. I don't think I ever will be either. Unless I like quit teaching and maybe when I'm retired. I just feel like they take so much extra time. I need a job where like I don't, or no job at all, where I can just really, really take my time with my makeup and really take time for lashes because I'm really bad at them and my eyes will like start to water and stuff and it's just not good for me. All right, so it's like 1.5 coats. So we're gonna let that kind of dry. We're gonna move to lips after I coat the bottom lashes with this mascara. Which I'm trying to do very carefully because we don't want too much on the lower lashes. Wow, this video is super long, but that's okay. Didn't know what I was doing with my eyes, and then we started something, and I thought I was doing it right, and then I had to look it up, and then we ended up doing 2 things merged together. So yeah, now I know how to make that snatch color work. You have to have like a creamy base or like some sort of like glitter glue, something it can like stick to in order for it to show up nice and opaque. So I'm glad I discovered that. The lower lashes look really good. I'm loving the way my eyes came out, yo. With this liner, it really looks really pretty and just really nice. I'm kissing off the excess, what am I trying to say, that I have on my lips. And we're going to go in with 2 colors for the lips. We're going to mix together Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Rubino. I love this red, with the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in the shade Lady Balls. This is really bright. This one's like more toned down. So we're going to mix the 2 together so that we get a nice balance. Kind of going to just put this on the outline of my lips, Rubino. Kind of as a lip liner-ish, lip liner-esque sort of thing. Effita set. I cannot remember what that means, but I remember Jasmine Rose always saying it in her videos, and I love it. I just love Jasmine Rose. So random right now. Probably because I'm like hyped up on coffee. Okay. So that's our outer color. And on the inner part, Lady Balls from Too Faced. I know Nola. Nola's like laying by my foot like, if you don't show me attention. So I'm literally just going to fill this in where there's no other liquid lipstick. start to mesh the two together. I'm going to use my finger to blend the two together. This lip combo, this eye look. I feel like I need some of this red on my lids, but I don't want to mess it up. Do I want to take my chances or no? Nola? Okay. It is finished. I just knocked both lips over. So this is the final look with a bright red fiery eye and a bright red fiery lip that I love. So comfortable. Both these formulas are amazing. 2 of my top 5 formulas. Love, then add Dose of Colors and Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. I'm just gonna go in with one last coat of mascara on the upper lashes, and then I'm gonna get dressed, walk Nola, and head to work. Should be a good night, evening, morning, all of the above. I kind of want to dab a little bit of this Lady Balls on my lids, but you know, that could go wrong. But you know, I'm gonna take my chances. Put like a dot on each eye. Yo, fire. Literally. Oh no, my lashes. Okay, that worked great, but then I messed up my lashes. I'm just gonna blend it using the crease brush. Okay, gotta fix my lashes real quick. Oh, I love how I only messed up on one eye, really. My lashes are like kind of chunky now. That's okay. I'll take it. I'm actually gonna go in with a little bit of the Urban Decay. I'm gonna run late. I'm gonna run late. A little bit of the Urban Decay Troublemaker, because this will really help to separate them and comb out the clumps. Troublemaker for the win. Literally just fixed my mistake. It really like helps to comb out the clumps. I'm gonna take a little brush and just apply a little bit more Lady Balls to the lid because I'm loving the way this looks together. Okay, y'all, I just discovered like a look, a technique, just everything. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Lady Balls and this little e.l.f. small precision brush and take some of the lipstick, the liquid lipstick on here. And then we're gonna go in and put some on the lid just to fix my mistake. Just tap it on. If this ain't a holiday look, I don't know what is, boo. Okay, okay, okay. We're done. I promise. I'm done with the eyes now. Now that the eyes and lips match perfectly, I'm more closer to what she did with her look. I love the way that it came out. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching. Let me show you my snatched edges before I go. Boom, they're snatched. I have that little line though. I hate that line. Let me not use the finger that has red on it. This line will go away. Oh, I'm cute. Okay, so this is my bun. Edges are laid. I love the way this looks with the look. Hair super moisturized, soft, clean. So this is the look. Let me know what you think down below. And thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support. I gotta go. Bye! Be safe out there if you're shopping and treat people with respect and kindness, okay? Okay, bye.